We've got a developing situation as the NFL is now admitting referees made a massive mistake on a crucial call that ultimately decided who would go to the Super Bowl. We explain with Jarret and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. Up first, take a look at this. Quote, refs admit they made a second critical mistake on Broncos' backward pass call in AFC Championship. Yeah, in the play in question, Denver up 7-0 on a 3rd and 4 from their own 33. And listen to Jim Nantz.
Backing up. Oh, the ball comes out. Is that a fumble? Is that a live ball? It's picked up by the Patriots. And that is a touchdown for Ponder if they call it a fumble.
Yeah, and now listen to the original call as it was made.
Intentional grounding, yeah. Offense number 8. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Lost it down. 4th down.
Never seen a home crowd so happy to be the recipient of an intentional grounding.
Yeah, and rules analyst Gene Steratore plays company man, as always, and first tries to claim that the call was correct.
Alex Kemp is ruling forward pass on the play. When Stidham goes this way, he's pushing it with 2 hands, forward, not backward. That's why the flag hit the ground. The rest of the officials are playing it live and letting it go, but after discussion, they went with intentional grounding.
Yeah, but it's here where things get absolutely sideways. As we continue with Lindstrom ACM Plumbing. Your wife is cool. She called Lindstrom. LindstromAir.com. Listen now as referee Alex Kapp announces a complete change in the ruling.
After discussion on the field, it was a backward pass by the quarterback. Picked up by New England. It will be 1st down for the Patriots at the spot of recovery.
All right.
Yeah, and now listen as damage control is attempted.
After all of that, recovered by New England, they reversed their own call.
Yeah, they did, and because they blew that, he can't get the advancement of the backward pass. So they've got to give the defense the ball at the spot of where they possessed it.
Yeah, and it's here where the so-called rules analyst Gene Steratore completely contradicts his original statement.
Gene, I have a question for you. If someone were to tip the ball as you're throwing it forward and it ends up going backwards.
No, you would rule on where it was tipped at. It was where it would leave his hand, and if the defense tipped it, that's clearly backward, though, and a good job on that. But they should have let the play go and had a touchdown as a result.
Matthew Berry of NBC Sports. I don't understand how you could have a discussion, make a call, and then have another discussion and reverse yourselves. What was that? And this, Gene Steratore getting this one wrong 3 separate times, trying to agree with the refs while the refs change their own minds. Legendary stuff. Yeah, but now the NFL is admitting they got it wrong. Delivered by Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Order right now, budschicken.com. First, though, take a look at the overhead view of Drake Maye's QB sneak on 4th and 1 that was ruled a 1st down.
It actually ran into Milton Williams, which knocked it kind of sideways initially.
Wow, it does not look like it from that angle, does it?
Yeah, but Jim Nantz says what we all see. He was actually short.
That does not right there at all.
This is actually going to be very close, Jim. I mean...
Yeah, and Jim Nantz was not the only one admitting that calls were blown. From NBC Sports, quote, referee Alex Kemp explains and admits officiating error on the backward pass fumble. Quote, initially I ruled it a forward pass, which was incorrect. And then adding, we awarded possession to New England with no advance because at that point we are not allowed to permit an advance. The question is on the board. Built by Revolution Roofing, now nationwide at revolutionroofingusa.com. Question, what was actually the biggest problem here? Something that, thank God, didn't happen. If the Patriots would not have scored on that turnover, that means the wrong team gets sent to the Super Bowl because the officials blew it dead, which makes no sense. You let it continue because it's going to get reviewed anyway. But once the whistle's blown, you can't advance it. Something needs to be done because something just isn't right. Unlike your situation, if you're in a car wreck, you just call Jarret and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE, and they take care of everything and help you take back control of your life. Do me a favor. Please hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment where I'm right or wrong. I don't mind because I reply to you all. And remember, every day above ground is a good day. Some are just more questionable than others. So say goodnight to the bad guy.